OBS even work? Okay. All right. Hey, it's me, Neo Tesla. You already know who it is. Today's a very sad day. It's about this guy, Lamarr Wilson. You know, he used to do all kinds of tech videos, all that. And it's been confirmed that he passed away a month ago almost. And it wasn't announced till now. I just found out on the guy named Austin Evans. He talked about it, which was like one of his friends. And yeah, it's been confirmed he did took his own life. You know, I'm talking about Lamarr Wilson, the tech guy. You know, he used to make all kinds of videos about electronics. And one of his last videos ever made, I think it was like, what, November 12th or wherever, somewhere around like over here, somewhere around here, those were one of his last videos ever made on YouTube, like on his YouTube shorts. And nobody knew he was gonna die, and I didn't know about this until now. I didn't know. And nobody knew this happened a month ago. That's the thing. Like, I just don't know what to say, man. It's like, it's really shocking. You know, he was only 48, which is so young. Like, people think it's not that young, but it is. You know, and the saying is right, you know, life is short. You know, you gotta enjoy life and live life to the fullest, because you don't know what's gonna happen to you in life. And that is why I'm saying, and this is one of the reasons why it's not good to hold grudges on anybody, like anyone in general, even if you don't know that person. You know, the only time you would hold a grudge on someone is if they did something really bad. Yeah, that I can understand, but if you're gonna hold a grudge on anybody that didn't do a goddamn thing to you, or let's say, you're holding a grudge on someone you don't know for no reason, but you don't know what that person's going through. It's like, if you see someone going through something, at least be there for them. Oh, hold on a second, I dropped my phone. Sorry about that. Anyways, what I'm saying is, you know, you don't know what that person's going through, you know. If you're going through something, you know, talk to somebody. Talk to your best friend or a family member of yours. Anybody. Talk to someone. Don't keep things bottled up, because you don't know what's happening. You know, if you know somebody or one of your friends is not doing okay, you know, be there for them. You know, ask questions if he or she's doing okay. Encourage that person to open up to you, because you don't know what that person's going through. They might say to you, "Oh, I'm fine. I'm okay." But in reality, behind the closed doors, they're really not. You know, that's why you should never ignore these signs. Never ignore them before it's too late. So, because early detection can save a life, can save a friend's life from trying to take its own life. Because like I told you guys, early detection and open conversations can save a life. You know, that's one of the best things we can do right now, because mental health is not a joke. And the worst thing is, this happened right before Christmas. Just right before Christmas. And this was not announced until now. And you notice, you know, he was always upbeat, you know, he was always having a positive energy in pretty much every video. He really enjoyed doing content. Like, he just wanted to make his fans happy. He was very good at it. And that's what I'm telling you guys, you know, we gotta live to the moment, guys. Life is very precious. It's short. You know, we're all gonna die one day. You know, we only live once, guys. And that's what I'm saying. The saying is right, you know. Live life to the fullest, man. You got to. Whether if you're young or old. Or even if things aren't going right for you, you know. You gotta still find ways to enjoy life and try to enjoy the little things. Because if you don't enjoy the little things, it's gonna be over before you know it. So please, people, everybody, including the people who are watching this video, including you guys who are watching this video right now, if you're going through something, please talk to somebody. Talk to a close friend of yours or a family member, whoever you trust, talk to somebody. Be open about your mental health. Don't keep things bottled in. It's not good for you. So please be open about it. Early detection can save a life and save your life. And please always be open before it's too late. Please, guys, it's so important to, be there for each other. We gotta, and we have to stick together and be strong because, we gotta stick for each other, guys. We're in a really tough world, especially with this new flu going around. It's saying it's a very bad flu. Sorry if I'm going off topic, but get what I'm saying, guys. Be there for each other, guys. It's really important. If you're going through something, talk to them. Talk to somebody. Don't hide it. Talk about it. Be about it. Please, guys. It's so important. Gotta learn to enjoy the little things and enjoy the little things. Everything you got, everything around you. You gotta find ways to enjoy life no matter what. Because mental health is not a joke. And it's not something to joke about. And that's why it's never okay to make jokes about people who take their own lives. Because you don't know what that person's going through. And that's why we have to be careful what you say on the internet or what joke you make on the internet. It's just, this is a fact of life, guys. You have to be careful what you do or what joke you make on a PlayStation party or Discord call, whoever, because you don't know what that person's going through. You have no idea. You have no fucking clue what's happening behind the scenes. So if you're noticing something, if you notice your friend is not okay, talk to somebody, talk to that person, encourage him or her to reach out to you and be open about it, because early detection can save a life. That's the best thing we can do so far is recognizing the early signs of S-word thoughts, So just because you're going through something does not mean you have to jump off the deep end. Please don't do that. You guys, y'all have a life to live for. You still have a life ahead of you. Even if you went through a bad situation or how many setbacks you had, you still have a life ahead of you. And especially to you guys who are watching this video, please don't keep things bottled in. And again, I want to say this: rest in peace to Lamarr Wilson. Thank you for bringing out the content you bring us. This guy had over 2 million subscribers and all that. He left this world too early. So please, guys, talk to somebody. If you're going through any stuff like this, talk to somebody you trust. It's really important. Never keep things bottled in, because it'll hurt you even more. It's that simple. Mental health is a real thing. It's no joke at all. This is one of the saddest days ever on YouTube in the history of the internet. Lamarr Wilson, rest in peace, man. You will be missed, and I really enjoyed watching your content, and I loved your videos, and I will continue to watch your videos after you're gone as a way to honor him. And I want to encourage any person who is new on YouTube to make some tech videos too, as a way to honor Lamarr. And we're gonna do this, guys, to honor him. Make a memorial on like a Minecraft or whatever. It does not matter. Make an online memorial as a way to remember him for who he was as a upbeat, funny guy. So yeah, Lamarr, rest in peace, man. I love you, man. Thank you for entertaining us. There will never be another Lamarr Wilson. There's only one, and he's the legend. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna end this video. Peace.